Give Jesus another shout of praise. Celebrate the grace of God upon the life of our father and upon the life of our mother. Please celebrate this grace. You can't be sitting and be celebrating grace. Put those hands together for Jesus. Give Jesus a power clap this morning. Your testimony will manifest in this service today in the name of Jesus. The following are appreciating God for adding another year to their age during the week. Mirabel Elijah, C.D. Lindia, Web Francis Enamo, Eda Moso Peter, Bro Zibiri Dominio, Mrs. Martha Odege, Sister Ayo Pade Edith, Bro Joseph Odogbo, Oshobo Leki, Lucky, Miracle Okolo, Jima Eunice, Bro Goswell Chukute, Pastor Humphrey Marcus, Patient Brian, Steve Godfavor, Wahab Umin, Razaki Bamidele, Clever Eunice, Lovett Alfred, Sister Blessing Exer, Brahma Philomena, Muhammad Amuda, Progress Naminu, Happiness Dirizu, Daniel Praise, Domino Ayop, Premiere, Divine Domino, Jackson Emmanuel, Sunday Julius. Can you celebrate Jesus? The following are appreciating God for Johnny Mercito and from various destinations. Deacon and Deaconess Tawo Takim and family. Mr. Francis Enamo, Mrs. Ruth Kadiri, Pius Chinedu, Mrs. Rabiu Fidom, Sister Joseph Glory, Charity Nwagwe, Sister Ellen Favored and family, Godwin Abokai, Omo Thomas, Sister Mercy Thomas, Ngozi Eze, Bro Daniel Suleiman, Okod Odon Mary. Please celebrate God. The following are appreciating God for good result. Idose Sandra, George Deborah, Anichi Deborah, and Chukudi Ngozi Delight. Please celebrate God for them. The following are appreciating God for financial favor during the week. Omokbaya Philippa, Charity Nwagwe, Angel Nwagwe, Joy Asoye, Aminu Mark Monday. Please celebrate God. To some family during the week, Pastor Mrs. Okele Silva, her daughter-in-law put to bear a baby girl. Mr. and Mrs. Dane, God added a baby boy to the family. Mr. and Mrs. Pius Innocent, God had a baby boy to the family. Pastor Elijah Moses is thanking God for a new job as one of the church auditor. Mrs. Ruth Kadiri is thanking God for a good jam result for her son. Bro Jeffrey Pratt is thanking God for divine healing of her younger sister. Pastor Wilson Sunday and family, they are thanking God for preservation from accident. Mrs. Blessing Soaibu is thanking God for preservation from accidents last Friday. Mrs. Gift Abra Stephen is appreciating God for divine touch. She said, when she heard the testimony of how a brother inserted a wristband to a phone and the phone started working. There was this phone that was with her she has tried to repair it for like 2 times and the phone is not working well. She inserted the wristband and the phone started working normal. Also, she's also appreciating God. He said there was this phone also that was abandoned, a Nokia phone abandoned for over 2 years. The phone was taken to Nokia core care and they said there is no way they can repair the phone. Having heard all the testimony and so many miracles God is doing, they carried the phone, anointed with the oil till the next day. They carried the phone the next day, punched it, and the phone started working. Are you just looking like that? Can you celebrate Jesus? Okefu Rodian is thanking God for a new job. Uzoko Unis is thanking God for preservation for the family. Blessing Johnson is thanking God for a new job in Edo State University. Mba Kenneth is thanking God for open doors and divine help. Oruwese Gift is thanking God for the preservation of her life and that of her mom. Is that the best you can do for Jesus? Makoge Emmanuel is thanking God for divine healing and the provision of a new iPhone. Rosaliu Arunan is thanking God for healing after using the oil blessed by Papa. He's also thanking God for supernatural deliverance. Mercy Zion is thanking God for divine intervention in their house. Brahma Philomena is thanking God for divine preservation. Umar Toman is thanking God for supernatural favor. Asoye Joel is thanking God for divine healing. Aminu Mark is thanking God for preservation of life. Are you tired of appreciating God? If you can appreciate better, you will attract the testimony. Aminu Mark is thanking God for the preservation of life. Mrs. Adaku Daniel is thanking God for healing of her sister. A.A. Destiny is thanking God for restoration of life. Dr. Udoka Musili is thanking God for miracle money. She said, she wanted to transfer a particular amount of money to someone for souvenir. In her account, it was only 220,000 as the balance. She wanted to transfer 520,000 to the man. She has not done that. The man now called, say, I've received your alert of 520,000. And she said, no, I have not done the transfer. Is it not your name? The alert is bearing your name. That is the God of our Father. Can you appreciate this great God with a shout? God will do the same thing for you. Please quickly, if you hear your name, come forward for your testimony. Pastor Godwin Esofune, Sister Happy Igbarume. Please come forward. Sister Joy Udiowa, please come forward. As they are coming, please keep clapping. Mr. Ujo Esemokai. Sister Biola Babajide. Mrs. Dirisu Miriam from Iyaro. Sister Cynthia Ehimika from Otuo. Sister Chika Okeke. Bro Godwin Aboika G-Rhyme. Please come forward. Keep on clapping for Jesus. Pastor Godwin is here this morning to appreciate God for divine preservation.
Pour la visitation divine.
God saved his life from serious accident that would have taken his life. The car spoiled beyond repairs. The car somersaulted, but he is stand. He is here standing to glorify God for divine preservation. Can you appreciate Jesus with a shout?
Célébrons le Seigneur avec des cris de louange.
Sister Happy Igbarume. Our sister as well is appreciating God for preservation of life from accident. She was on the bike going somewhere. Suddenly the bike fell and there was a trailer that was very close to them. She shouted, the God of Apostle Joseph Suleiman, save me. How she escaped, she could not explain. He said, before this time, there were dreams and prophecy that in May, there is this spirit of death that is following the family. But God preserve her. She's alive today to testify to the glory of God.
pour témoigner
Can you
de la
help
gloire
us
de
to
Dieu.
appreciate Jesus?
Apprécions le Seigneur.
Victory!
La victoire et le repos de tous côtés.
Sister Joy, Odiowa, and the rest of the family. Stand up. Sister Joy is here overwhelmed with joy because the God of our Father intervened
Elle se réjouit parce
in
que
our family.
l'intervention de Dieu de notre Père dans leur famille.
Yesterday, after the marathon prayer,
Après la prière d'hier,
she met Papa
elle a
that my
rencontré
sister
l'apôtre,
have been kidnapped for over 4 days now.
a été kidnappée pendant 4 jours.
And they were demanding for serious ransom of
Ils
20
demandaient
million.
de rançon de 20 millions.
They were even begging and said, this is the amount they have, 500. They said, no, we are not going to take
Ils
it.
ont dit qu'ils avaient
Go and look
500
for the
000.
money. If not, we are going to waste them.
Sinon, ils allaient tuer
The
sa
sister
sœur.
is here that was kidnapped
Voici la sœur
with
qui a
the-
été kidnappée
with the children, the
avec
son
sa
and the
fille,
daughter,
avec ses
and the
enfants.
other, the driver, and one other person. 5 of them. 6 of them. As they were there, they were calling on the God of Apostle John Suleiman.
Ils appelaient le Dieu
Our
de
sister
l'apôtre
with the
Suleiman.
kidnapper, they were saying, we are going to waste you if you don't produce the money.
Et
He
ils
said, no,
demandaient
I
à
cannot
le
die.
tuer.
I know the God that I'm serving. The God of Apostle John Suleiman will save me from your hand.
Le Dieu de l'apôtre
As
Suleiman
Papa
me
prayed
sauvera.
on Saturday, that's yesterday,
Le samedi,
he prayed on the preacher. I said they are going to be released today.
elle a dit qu'elles seront libérées aujourd'hui.
As he mentioned it, the angel of God began to walk.
Et l'ange de Dieu a commencé par
They
intervenir.
were released.
Elles ont
And
été
they are
libérées.
here as a living testimony.
Et elles sont
This
ici
service,
pour
they will have been wasted. But God preserved them.
témoigner. Le Seigneur
Are you just looking like that? Can you give Jesus a shout?
la main des kidnappeurs.
Victory!
La victoire et le repos de tous côtés.
Victory!
La victoire et le repos de tous côtés.
Please celebrate this God. Sister Biola Babajide. Sister Biola Babajide want to testify to the glory of God
Et témoigne pour la gloire de Dieu
for preserving her life from armed robbery attack.
qui a préservé sa vie des
She
voleurs.
said this is her first time of coming to Auchi.
C'est la première fois qu'elle vient à
She
Outi
came from Lagos.
de Lagos.
She didn't know that it's a straight vehicle that can come straight to Auchi.
Elle ne savait pas que le véhicule venait à Outi.
There was this vehicle that dropped her around Avuze. She now took a bike coming to Auchi.
Et elle a pris la moto.
They saw
pour venir.
people with army uniform.
Il y a des
They
gens
thought they were
avec-
Nigerian army. It was when they got there,
avec les habits de la
they were robbers.
alors qu'ils étaient des voleurs.
She was holding a bag. They collected the bag.
Ils lui ont
They
arraché
collected her chain.
ça, ils lui ont arraché tout ce
On
qu'il
the
avait.
process, they asked them to lie down.
Ils ont demandé.
She was still holding some other money. He said that since she prepared from Lagos, that is coming to sow a seed.
Il y avait une semence.
They collected
qui
the
était
other
arrachée,
one, but the seed was not collected.
mais la
They
semence
could not
n'a pas
see
été
it.
collectée.
As she was there, she was calling on the God of Apostle John Suleiman.
Et elle a prié
Save
pour
me
la
from
protection
these
de
people.
Suleiman. Sauve-moi.
Not less than 2 minutes.
Et en 2
Army, the real army, the Nigerian army came. And the robbers ran away. That was how her life was preserved.
Et c'est ainsi que
And
sa
she's
vie a
here
été
this
préservée.
morning to testify to the glory of God.
Et elle est ici pour
Can you
témoigner
give
de la gloire
Jesus a shout? Preservation. Mrs. Dirisu Miriam. Mrs. Dirisu Miriam want to appreciate God
Elle apprécie le Seigneur
for supernatural healing.
pour la guérison surnaturelle.
In Iyaro, there was this attack that came on her during the Salah.
Elle avait
As he
un attaque
entered
qui
her
était
house,
venue sur elle.
something were just running around her leg. After some time, she could not use her leg again.
Elle ne pouvait plus
with
utiliser
serious
sa
pain.
proprement. Il y avait des
It was a
douleurs.
spiritual arrow fire into her leg.
C'était une attaque spirituelle.
After some time, the leg swelled up. She could not wear shoe again.
Elle ne pouvait plus porter
They were
les chaussures.
suggesting other things for her. And she said, no, I'm going to come to Auchi. And I believe as I come to Auchi, I'm going to be free. She came to Auchi during the fire night. She attended the fire night. And as Papa was praying,
Et quand l'apôtre
he
priait,
said something like fire, she was feeling it on her leg. That was how the arrow returned to Cedar.
et c'est ainsi l'apôtre a fait des
The leg that was
préparations.
swollen returned to normal.
Reparti.
Now she can wear slippers.
Maintenant, elle peut
Now
partir,
she
elle
can
peut
wear
porter
shoes.
ses chaussures.
She is here to appreciate God.
Elle est ici
Can
pour
you
apprécier
give
le
Jesus
Seigneur.
a shout?
Donnons à l'Éternel des cris de louange.
Victory!
La victoire et le repos de tous côtés.
Thank you. Sister Chika Okeke. Sister Chika Okeke want to appreciate God
Elle apprécie le Seigneur
for turnaround
pour un revirement
in her life and that of the family.
dans sa vie et dans sa famille.
She was in Port Harcourt, not knowing what to do,
Elle ne savait pas quoi faire.
and she needed to connect to a higher grace.
Elle devait se connecter à une grâce
Because of
supérieure
what is going on in her family.
à cause de ce qui se passait dans leur famille.
She said for so many years there was no building project in her family.
Plusieurs années
She
de
came to
formation dans la
Auchi
famille. Elle est venue à
in
Auchi
2018,
en 2018.
connected to grace and was serving.
S'est connectée à la grâce.
God started working.
Et le Seigneur a commencé par opérer dans sa
Building
vie.
started. Building project started.
Elle a commencé.
She wants to thank God today because God has turned her life and that of the family around.
Le Seigneur a tourné sa famille.
She said in particular, January, she met with Mama and Mama prayed for her and favor her financially. He said after that favor, doors open. The building project they could not complete before is now completed. God has turned her life around. She is here as a living testimony. Can you celebrate God for her with a shout?
Célébrons le Seigneur en sa faveur.
Cynthia Ehi Maker and mother. Sister Ehi Maker and mother is here to testify to the glory of God.
Elle est venue témoigner pour la
In
gloire de
November fire night,
Dieu. Au cours de la nuit de feu,
Papa called her by prophecy
l'apôtre l'a appelée
and said
par
there is a
prophétie,
lady here. Call her name
appelée
and
son
you
nom.
want to take your life.
Ils veulent prendre ta vie.
She came out and Papa prayed for her
Et l'apôtre a prié pour elle.
because she was passing through serious depression.
Elle avait une dépression.
After that prayer,
Et après la
her
prière,
life turned around.
sa vie a changé.
She said before, there is no way she could carry the baby that she's holding now.
C'était impossible pour
The
elle. de
depression is
garder
just
le
saying
bébé.
is causing a lot of rejection.
Elle était sous
But after
injection.
the prayer, her life turned around.
Et après la prière, sa
The
vie
mother
a
was
changé.
with her in that fire night.
Et sa
The
mère
mother
était
was at the
à la
emergency
nuit de
section.
feu. Elle était là. En
The
urgence.
mother was having stroke.
Elle avait la paralysie.
She was wearing pampers. She could not walk,
Elle ne pouvait pas marcher.
and so many things she could not do.
Et plusieurs maladies.
But when the mother came, he said the mother saw another woman that her case was worse.
Et la mère a vu
She
une
started
femme.
praying for that one. Said, God, heal this
Elle
one,
a commencé
without praying
par
for
prier
herself.
une autre femme.
The sister, even the daughter was annoyed. He said, how can you be praying this kind of prayer?
Et pourquoi tu es en train de faire cette
They went
prière?
back home, and God started working.
Et le Seigneur
At
commençait par
home, the
prier.
mother that could not walk before stood up and started walking.
A commencé par
The
marcher.
mother that was wearing pampers before, she's no longer wearing pampers.
Portait les couches.
She is completely free to the glory of God.
Elle est libérée pour la
Are
gloire
you
de Dieu.
just looking like that? Can you give Jesus a shout?
Donnons à l'Éternel des cris de louange.
Mr. Ojo, Esemoka. Mr. Ojo is here to. Mr. Ojo is here this morning to thank God for divine preservation.
Il est venu remercier le Seigneur pour la préservation divine.
He lived in Waterboard.
Il vit
And
en
there is
Gabon.
this one of our area pastor in Owan West. His
Le
father's
pasteur
house. They needed it for an house fellowship there.
Ils avaient un seul de maison.
They called him, and he was willing to give it out free for them.
Et il avait donné cela
After that,
gratuitement.
he went back
Après
home,
cela,
put something on fire with gas, and slept off.
puis mis quelque chose au feu sur son gaz.
The pot got burned, all the food got burned.
Et toute la
About to
nourriture
burn the
était
house.
consumée. Et
The
voulant
pastor
consumer la
in
maison,
particular that met with him and asking for the family house for the church center woke
le pasteur
him.
qu'il avait,
The God of our father entered him and woke him up. He said,
réveillé,
wake up, let's go to where you are saying you want to send us to. That was how the man woke up
comme
and
ça, il
saw
s'est
the
réveillé
fire.
et il a vu
The
le feu.
pot is already burned. It's just for the house to be set ablaze. And God prevented it by divine preservation.
Et le Seigneur l'a
He's
préservé.
here to appreciate God. Can you appreciate
Il est
God?
là pour apprécier le Seigneur.
Appreciation with a shout.
Apprécions le Seigneur avec des cris de louange.
Bro Godwin, G-Rhyme. Please celebrate God.
Célébrons le Seigneur.
He said during the week,
Au cours de
there
la
was
semaine,
this left eyes that was paining him.
il y avait l'œil qui
Anytime he looked at light,
faisait des douleurs.
it
Et
will
chaque
be a
fois qu'il
serious
regardait la
crisis.
lumière, il y avait des crises.
he could not see properly with that left eyes
Il ne pouvait pas voir
for
correctement
over almost 4 days.
pendant 4 jours.
After the marathon prayer yesterday,
Et après la prière d'hier,
he was around the church
il était
and a ticket was given to him
à l'église.
that he should partake in the free food.
Et il
Jolly's
avait la
Kitchen.
nourriture gratuitement à manger.
He reluctantly waited. Say, because I have not taken this before, but let me just
Il n'avait
try.
pas mangé avant,
As he
tout
took the
le monde.
food,
Et
he
quand
went
il
back
a
home
pris le
and
repas,
slept. He woke up, all the pains,
et
the eyes that he could not look at light before, open. The eye became normal. Are you just looking like that? Can you give Jesus a
des
shout?
cris de louange.
Come on, rise on your feet and connect to these testimonies.
Levez-vous et connectez à ces témoignages.
Faithful God, you have done so much for me. Agamakbaragi sinala. Agamebuli